And we are live. We are live. We are live. Right before we went live, though, I did tell Ian that I think I know how I'm going to start this one off, which is Ian.
Yes.
And I, first of all,
Yeah.
just putting my ego to the forefront. I'm very proud of myself that I didn't call it out in the group chat.
Yeah.
That I just let it slide. Ian spells Mortal Kombat wrong.
I spelled it with a C. I realized that. Yeah, after the fact, I realized
fucking what a noob. What a larper, as the kids say, to the Mortal Kombat fandom. Just pretending to be. You spell everything with a K. Every C has to be replaced with a K.
Oh, yeah. I see.
It's like it's a whole thing. It's called marketing. It's called branding.
Killer Combat. Sure.
That's right. That's right. Which is a great lead in. Oh man, I'm so good at it. Just again, ego forefront. We were talking about people with egos and who only talk about themselves and don't let other people talk. So we're gonna keep going.
So we're keeping that theme and
running. Well, go ahead, Dave.
I say, remember what I remember about, like, if any of us died, what would happen to the podcast? Chris, if we died, you would just do the podcast yourself.
I could see that.
If it was both of you guys, that's a good question. There is, man, I don't want to say anything because I'm like really talking about ideas because I know if I like elaborate upon them, they're not going to happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, for sure. I have thought about ideas. I have thought about podcast ideas that is without you guys, but like you guys can come on and guess and all that. But that can be discussed off because who knows when the fuck if it'll ever happen. But
right, I was just making the joke of like it'd be the old podcast joke of like three of you edited together.
Yeah, dude. Oh man, we should do that. That'd be really funny. We should do. You know how we have the year of Nick and then the year of Ian and year of Chris for the wheels?
Yeah.
Right? Each time we do one of those, whoever's year it is, we have to do one episode where it's just three of those, three screens of that one person talking to themselves.
No, here's what we do for that year. Every episode we do, like let's say it's my year. Let's say it's the year of Ian. That year, I have to dub exactly what both of you say over so that when we release it, it's just me talking to myself, but it's verbatim the things you said.
That is the original. That's a good way to do it.
Damn, that was really good.
I've also thought we'd just do impressions. The other two have to do an impression of the person who it's the year of, and they have to do the entire podcast like that.
Oh God.
It's got to be about a movie you love. And it would be even funnier if like the other two people didn't know what the movie, like had never seen the movie.
Never seen it.
Yeah.
Of course. So when Ian brings up Cannibal Cop, I'll just have to nod and agree.
No, I've seen it. Yes. We can't do it.
It
has to be one that what's a religious movie you've seen?
Oh, fuck. I mean, I've seen the first 3 Left Behinds back when they came out.
All right, yeah, I've never seen those.
Works for me. Let's do it.
Let's do it. That'll be year of Ian. And we just have to guess. Me and Nick just have to guess.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know the basic premise just from like cultural zeitgeist of Left Behind series. I can do it for an hour. I can do it.
Oh my God. I don't know if they're that easily digestible, man. And I would legitimately, I'm actually, hey audience, this isn't a joke. This is me being real. If we ever did do that, I would want to talk about how popular those books were so bad, man. Like, because like, well, for example, like my mom, who was super, super about church, especially during my, like the 90s, 2000s, those books were like, so, they were a phenomenon. Everybody was on, like, and the more grisly and grim they painted the apocalypse, people were like, yes, oh my God. Yeah, that would be fun to talk about potentially.
Oh
Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
It's even more confusing. Sorry.
Go for it.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna transition out of it. So whatever you got, say now.
I was gonna say since I know because we're not gonna bring up Left Behind. I was gonna say because then it's Nicolas Cage in Left Behind the movie.
Yeah.
But the weird thing is that Knowing is a better Left Behind movie.
Way better. Way better.
It's a better version.
Knowing. I haven't seen
Yeah,
Knowing since it was in theaters.
Yeah.
It has cool scenes. That's what I remember.
Yeah, it's tonally pretty good, but
Yeah.
it at the end when the movie's said and done, you're like, oh, B movie. Okay.
Yeah.
That was a good B movie.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
it has like these set pieces that I remember being so wild. Like I remember the whole plane crash.
It's insane.
Like was the
It's great.
loudest fucking thing in like the movie theater.
Mhm.
To the point where I knew people were like kind of leaving or like standing on the edges to be underneath the speakers, so like so they weren't blasting at them because it was so fucking loud.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Oh wow.
Crazy.
The scene with the deer I remember being pretty cool.
That was really cool. The aliens. Yeah. And then he's like, oh, 9/11. And then he's like, this date. And then it's like, oh, the sun's getting hotter. And then,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
That's all.
All right. Well, that has none of this has anything to do with our subject of today, which is Mortal Kombat 2. In that we lost track of time, and I just had to say, what's a movie two of us have seen but one hasn't? And Mortal Kombat 2 was like on the list, and we went with that because I hadn't seen it, so I watched it.
It was late June when it came out.
Yeah. Like 5 years after. The first Mortal Kombat. It's fucked up. I didn't remember jack. I thought I remembered Mortal Kombat. I didn't remember shit. I didn't remember the main character from Mortal Kombat.
There's
1.
barely a main character in the first one, dude. It's
Well, no, it's that dude who absorbs impacts. Yeah, it's their OC.
Yeah.
Man.
And yeah.
Well, we'll get into that, and it'll be great because let's get into the Rising Action. What did you all know about the movie before going in? Let's go with Nick.
Yeah, I mean, I ended up watching it twice. First time was in theaters opening month, and I already watched the first one, and this is directed and written by Simon McQuaid and written by Jeremy Slater. Mm-hmm. So, watched the first one in 2021, and I mean, going into it, we have our own separate history with Mortal Kombat, but I think for me going into this movie, I kind of knew it was going to be more Johnny Cage focus, and then it was also going to be with Carbon. So I knew some of the actors already that are going to be in it. But honestly, I think that was it. I only saw the teaser trailer, and that was pretty much it going into it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, I mean that's more or less the same. Oh no, I actually have some more stuff. But let's go. Ian, what did you know?
So same as you, Nick. I had seen Mortal Kombat, the first one in 2021. I definitely had watched the 90s Mortal Kombat films at some point growing up. I feel like the Sci-Fi Network was always playing them on repeat. But I'd say the only other specific thing besides seeing some of the teaser trailers for this was almost all the buzz around Mortal Kombat 2 was people politely acknowledging why Mortal Kombat 1 wasn't a very good movie and saying, hey, well, we fixed this. We did. This is different now. You should watch it.
Put a pin in that, but Ian, go on.
I mean, that's kind of all I was gonna say right for this upfront part, just to say, Mortal Kombat 1 was not a terrible movie. It was an okay movie.
I remember it being fine.
Yeah,
Natara was in it. That was a crazy pool.
The fucking lizard with the laser thing. Like that was awesome.
Yeah,
I loved
Lizard.
that character. It was just called Lizard. Lizard
Yeah,
was great,
right.
and
Right.
the four-limbed fighter
Goro.
Goro. Okay, yeah.
Oh
He was
man,
great.
yeah. Okay, yeah. How much? Oh fuck. Okay,
How much?
keep going. Yeah, sorry.
You're gonna see how much lore I know when I run out of words.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because I thought like half of this podcast was gonna be, and we'll just talk about the movie for like half of it, but then the other half should be me and Nick just explaining Mortal Kombat to Ian.
Well, I think Mortal Kombat 2 pretty concisely gives you here's what it is. Here's what the Mortal Kombat is.
Okay.
Here's how
Okay.
it works.
Okay.
Anyway, that's all I know beforehand. What about you,
Yeah.
Chris? What did you know?
So beforehand, in terms of just the movie, I didn't know much besides it's Reptile. Reptile's the name of the lizard.
Reptile.
Why did I keep calling him lizard? I'm thinking of Lizard Man from Soul Calibur 2. Mortal Kombat 2, I knew that I knew Shao Kahn was like, apparently this had a lot of good Shao Kahn moments if you're a Shao Kahn fan. And that there was more fights. And then that it surrounded Johnny Cage. And that was pretty much it. That was pretty much all I knew going in. And I hadn't watched the movie since I hadn't watched the first movie since I think it came out.
Right.
Or like it came to streaming. So like, man, I didn't remember jack shit. I thought I did. I really thought I did, but I didn't remember anything from the movie except that like Scorpion and Sub-Zero like the focus for like the first 30 minutes or something. First like 10 15. But yeah, that's pretty much it. In terms of like the franchise, me and Nick can go on and on, but Mortal Kombat's been there our entire lives. So it's definitely not my favorite fighting game franchise, but it is like it holds a really special place for me. Right.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So the one thing I wanted to put a pin off, and maybe this is too much of a tangent, but I want to hear your guys' opinions on this because the new Avengers trailer came out recently to date this thing, like whatever.
Yeah.
And like there was like footage of what's his name, Kevin Feige, like kind of down talking the old Avengers movies.
Oh, really?
Because they were like, because people were interviewing him with the right question, with like a good points, probably not asked right, but like or properly, but like who am I to say? Which was, hey, Doctor Doom isn't really set up in the MCU, and I guess he's not because I haven't been really keeping up. But I do know the whole thing with Kang fell through because of Jonathan Winters.
Jonathan Majors.
Who,
just helped make a big time racism movie for some reason.
Yes.
In his downtime.
And he was doing something, cool. And he was accused of something else, right? Like, or convicted. Sorry, go ahead.
It was like a sexual misdemeanor.
That's what it was.
Sort of thing. Not a but it was he was removed and then he got a job for, I believe, Daily Wire Film Productions. And then he was recently hospitalized for getting yanked through a window that does not believe it. He was on a set that doesn't believe in union work.
Oh, sick.
So
the same thing that killed that one person, that actor on the Alec Baldwin movie, because they were non-union as well.
That's right, Rust.
Yeah, Rust. That's what it was. Fuck! It sucks that I don't remember the actor who got shot. That's really fucked up. But go ahead.
No, that's all I know. That's all I know, gang. Go ahead.
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Man, I like Jonathan Majors in that one HBO Max series. I remember
Lovecraft Country.
Lovecraft Country, man. Lovecraft Country was good.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Kevin Feige, so he's asked that, and Kevin Feige is like, well, Thanos was never really set up. It was just people think he set up, but like he sat on the throne, and it was like at the end of one movie, and then he made an appearance in another, and that was it. And it's like, Well, no, it's a little bit revisionist because as someone who was there,
Mhm.
no, he was set up super well. We were all like building up to Thanos, like really, really like we were all super stoked for it. I remember that too. I'm pretty sure he's not. I'm pretty sure that's untrue too. I'm pretty sure he has a lot more screen time than he's giving me credit for. But I would have to actually go back and double check. And then like even the first Avengers, the whole setup with is like Loki's there from like movie 3 or like 4 or something, whatever the first Thor movie is, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
And like he's set up super well, but it's more about setting up all the other like Marvel superheroes to finally meet up, and that was like a sick like lead up. And then the Thanos one is like I thought was such a great slam dunk and like really impressive that you could set all that up and like hit all the notes right in those last
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah.
But so I bring this up because that's not uncommon, man. That like people will down talk their old works for the new ones, especially and like
Mhm.
not all the time, but especially if maybe this one looks a little rough and it's not as good or as like or maybe not as exciting as the last one, right?
Right.
And I was wondering what you guys think that is, because I have an idea, but
So when you were saying that, the
Yeah.
project I immediately thought of was Jendi Terekovsky's Dogs project,
yeah,
which I think before and immediately after did not get a great reception. People did not really like
I heard
that
it was
project.
mixed. I know people who are into animation really like it.
And see, that's the thing. So I have to go sit down and watch it because I'm sure
Yeah.
the animation is gorgeous, but like
Yeah.
I guess the story turned a lot of people off for whatever reason.
I know Nick, you
Um,
watched it. I think you're the only one out of us then who watched it.
I did, yeah.
What did you think?
Oh yeah, I never got to talk about it.
It's okay.
Yeah, I guess to keep.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
I'll say to keep it short. That movie. I mean, there's a fun point about like that's a movie you watch with a group on a weekend. That is not something you sit down by yourself to like ponder or like figure out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I don't know because I wonder if it's also because animation is like in a weird expectations of check marks it has to hit to be like a certain way. I think for me, what surprised me about Dogs was, and I think everything about it was really thorough, like even down to the crude jokes. And everyone talks about those. I think some of them hit me. Some I thought were funny, some didn't.
Yeah.
But I do agree on like that might. I can see why Gennady is the most proud of that visually because that is probably his most like unique achievement. And the more the more I watch it, the more I'm like, yeah, this is moving in a way a TV show wouldn't let him. Like even as much as I love Primal and like his other pitches, Dogs really was that his style design wise moving in a motion that I never seen before. I thought on that front it was like really impressive, but as a comedy, it was like hit or miss for me. It wasn't that bad, but I thought it was like hit or miss.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing I heard was like if you're a dog owner and like really love dogs, like you've grown up with them or whatever, like this is obviously it was obviously made by people who like have dogs, who love their dogs, and like for all their disgusting features and everything, right?
Yeah,
dogs
that
are
was like
gross.
no, definitely.
Gross.
And that was the weird thing is like how much heart was in it, like in that front, and how much care there was, and like valuing a dog's place in society, despite everything. And I was like, okay, that was like I was really kind of blown away how much thought there was despite all the crude stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we can even go down to like one of the characters, Idris Elba's character's owner, being obsessed with pouring Kool-Aid in toilet water and making him drink it. You can have there's all kinds of stuff. So everything gets really weird and specific, but like you said, that's the only kind of specific you can get from dog owners on just how weird they can get. But anyway, that was my thoughts on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries. Okay. So back to the first tangent though. So what do you guys think it is, right? Like to talk down your previous work. Oh yeah, Ian, why did you bring up that? Was Gendy Tarkovsky talking down like
yeah,
previous
I
work
brought it up because that was a project that came to my mind immediately, and so I'll just say this is only my assumption. I do not know what Mr. is thinking. I can't speak for him, but you want your career artistically to be a linear progression or close to one. And you do not want you want to be able to confidently say, oh, that thing I made like 5 years ago, it's crap compared to what I can do now.
So I agree with you on this. I was gonna say I think it's the same
thing. But I don't know. I think that that's a little bit of a pride thing coming through, truthfully.
It's a pride thing. Yeah. It's a pride thing. I'm going to go into my more cynical take of it as well. But I'm with you. It's a pride thing of like, you want it all to be a trajectory, especially if you're making money off it. And it's like, it's a career. It has to be constantly getting better, which as anyone who does art knows, or if you don't know yet, you haven't made enough shit, which is its ups and downs, man.
Yep.
You're going to put out things. Some of them are going to be bad. And that's something you gotta learn. You gotta learn that hey, not everything I shit is gold. Like it's gonna be, it's gonna. Some things definitely are, but and like a lot of like, as you get older and like you make more art, is realizing like what went into making the stuff that was good and like trying to do that. And a lot of times it's just care, love, but sometimes it's really just like lighting in a bottle and you can never do it again. And that's something you got to accept too. And you just work towards a different goal. Easier said than done, of course. My more cynical take is, hey, we have to fucking sell this thing, dude.
I was about to say that.
And it has to make money. And it has to make big money. So let's talk shit. So the easiest route any person could ever do, the lowest route, the easiest route to elevate something is to knock something else down. And the easiest thing to knock down in that case is this other Avengers movie that it's obviously going to be compared to, right?
Yeah.
So go buy those, pre-order those tickets. Oh, eat it up, all of us. We will watch it. Probably not us though. I don't know. Ian might, but I am so far behind on everything. But apparently it doesn't matter. So
I guess it doesn't really matter. Like I haven't watched a bunch of stuff that I'm not in a hurry to catch up on, but to be honest, at the same time, I'm probably gonna watch the new Spider-Man, and I'm probably gonna watch the Avenger at least. But I would say like maybe at this point 70 or more % that I'm just like, you know what, go with God. Not for me.
There's TV shows, man, and there's new ones. Is Spider Noir gonna be in it? Is any of the Sony like?
Well, we had talked about there being rumors immediately after the third Spider-Man that was made that like Sony, a part of their continuing agreement is you're gonna give us a reason to do Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield again, right? Like
again,
we gotta. Yeah, so that's in the chamber potentially for them, I guess.
I don't know what you can do beyond what like I saw, right? Like Homecoming, right? I forgot that's the third one. Okay, here's how out of it I am. So, my mom asked me if I was going to see the new Spider-Man movie, and I was like, I didn't even know. And it comes out like this week or like next week or something.
Friday. Yeah, comes out this
Oh
Friday.
fuck,
as we
dude! All
record.
right, hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, man.
So this is entertainment, media analysis podcast. Yeah, which we are failing at the moment because we're still on another tangent. But yeah, it was just wait, Nick. Any comments on the idea of talking down to previous work, or you got anything? Before I move on?
I mean, well, I guess to add to it, I'm thinking like on the music side of that. We talked about before, like uh, when a lot of artists, come back, especially like rappers, Andre 3000, his old interview when he came back and said, "Well, I'm too old to be in the rap game, and like I don't have anything worth saying."
Yeah. With the caveat, he also says a lot of other shit in that like I don't agree with, but that point, yes. I'm with him with 100%.
Yeah, because like it depends on the angle, because then it's like I don't, because then it could be like, oh, I'm afraid like it'll ruin my career, or like or ruin the legacy I built up if I put out a really bad thing.
Yeah.
And then it's like
that Flute album was really good.
It was great. It was great though. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. That same with Pusha T and Malise coming back for like God's Worth Amount.
Fucking great. Holy shit.
I agree with what we talked about. I think especially as you change, like it's just like your expectations and your sort of approach has to change.
100%.
Versus trying to force the same rebellious nature as a child, as a kid, like and shoving all the things you like into like a funnel. It's interesting. I mean, same with Alan Moore. Like, funny enough, I think my favorite is Jerusalem out of all his work. But it is because he said Jerusalem was what he always wanted to do with a story, and that is definitely a story you can't do in comics. Like you got close in Promethea, but Jerusalem, I think he said, was like the most proud he was for like a world building. And he said, I know there are plenty of views where he talked about like he would not be able to do that any younger than when he wrote it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like, I guess it depends. I guess it's different per medium because like writers, like their best works in their 40s and 50s and 60s.
Yeah. I just don't know how Alan Moore will ever top Swamp Thing meeting Batman.
Sure.
And, I joke that legitimately is like one of the best Swamp Thing like comics ever. But all right. We've been too many tangents. Mortal Kombat 2 was a movie, and let's just get into the climax. You think it's good?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was fine. I thought it was fine. I thought it was fun. I thought the fights are fun. They're very like harkening back to like old kung fu movies, which is what always Mortal Kombat was, like down to the games, right? That kind of like oh my god, I had the name in my head the entire time I was watching the movie, but I cannot for the life of me remember now. It's not Wing Chun. It's Wu. Is it
Wushu?
Wushu? Yeah, stuff like Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Yeah.
Which I always have a soft spot for because that movie fucking rules, and y'all are wrong. But like, I don't know who's fighting me on that. But
I was gonna say, is anybody fighting you on Crouching Dragon?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm just making a straw man up. Okay. But Wushu fighting style, and that's like here too. You can tell they're on wires, but like it's still like supposed to be kind of like dynamic, and like there's always motion going on. And it's like it makes it easier to track too. So there's a lot of good like there's choreography that you obviously know where things are coming from. It all kind of flows into one another, right? Creating situations. I'm thinking of like the katana fight with who does she spare? Johnny Cage and a lot of the Shao Kahn fights I think are good. Like my only thing with the Shao Kahn fights is me and Nick, like I pointed out to Nick, is that the sound effect for his hammer is a little weird if like there at all, because I don't think it actually adds weight to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it lacks a little impact, but like I kind of know what they were going for, right? Where it's like just a like thud, but like it's soft. I don't know. Maybe it was just a version of the movie I watched. But I like the Shao Kahn fights. And like if it ever did break the rules or break like continuity, I guess, or like where people are at during fights, it does become noticeable. But I think that's like pretty in between. I can only think of like one egregious thing, which is Katana's dad like stabbing Shao Kahn's hand, and then
Yeah.
Katana's dad is still like that's still a position in a fight where like you can do something. You're not at a disadvantage here, or you're not at a complete disadvantage here. But then then immediately cuts to Shao Kahn is now standing over him or something, which felt a little weird and awkward. No. But yeah. What'd you all think about the fight scenes? The most probably the part of the movie you're gonna like the most, if not like some of the fan service, right? For Mortal Kombat fans.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna add to that and then kind of say like, especially compared to the first movie, I did appreciate the second film. Kind of have things more character tied to each other versus having it because the best part of the first movie was the scorpion fights because it was dramatic and character tied. But there's definitely more of that.
There were stakes, right? There were stakes, and you knew their motivations really clearly, like during those fights.
Oh, definitely, and it even explains why in this movie the best choice was to push Cole Young, Mr. Plot Armor himself, as one of the secondary characters. Because
it's crazy, dude. It's crazy how much he becomes like to the point where he like fucking dies. Like,
oh yeah. Then that's Mortal Kombat for you. You know, you can be Zhu Hao, the greatest love of Deadly Alliance, and get obliterated in X and be a skull.
Darius,
Kotal Khan.
you be man, Kotal Khan. Further proof that Aztec characters never get justice
because they're too cool. They're too cool and they make the other cultures look bad. We set up all the kung fu shit, and then the moment the Aztec warrior comes in, too cool. You go die over there. You're the jobber.
Ian, do you know about this? Do you know about the Aztec warrior type in fighting games?
I don't even really know what the Aztec warrior in specifically Mortal Kombat is. I think I know one in Street Fighter, but go ahead.
Okay. Like Aztec or like Mesoamerican. Like it's usually Aztec warrior types. So I'm talking about like for Mortal Kombat, it's Kotal Khan was in Mortal Kombat X, who fucking great character design and even has like really interesting fight styles. Becomes like a total jobber in the story, and like starts off like as a ruler, but then is immediately beaten down to when like I think Mortal Kombat 11 comes in and his first introduction is his head rolling, like he doesn't even get lines or some shit. And then that's like part of a legacy of just all fighting games having that. Tekken 3, True Ogre, great design, fucking phenomenal. Has a great button. Terrible character to use. Not even in the story. They do away with him so fast after Tekken 3 or Tekken Tag. Right? Was Tekken Tag 2 as I think his last appearance? Yes, and he was terrible in that too. If I remember correctly. And Street Fighter V has Nikali, who also becomes a jobber, loses to everyone, and is also not that great in terms of like tier lists for like tournament viability or whatever. However you put it. Like he's not that good of a character to play as. And it just keeps happening, and we'll never get a good one. There'll never be a good one. We'll see. Maybe one day. Closest to like a Mesoamerican, but she's not even Mesoamerican because it's technically Mexico. Oh my god, what's her name for Street Fighter 6? Not Talon. Talon's Soul Calibur.
Street Fighter?
Yeah, Street Fighter 6, Nick. The one with the
Lily Hawk.
Lily Hawk. Yes.
Okay.
She's good. She's good so far.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat.
We haven't lost it yet. It hasn't been done away with yet. Anyway, what other fighting game Mortal Kombat lore would you like to know, Ian, or should we get back to the movie?
Doesn't matter. Let's talk about Onaga.
More about the fight scenes in the movie.
Let's talk about Onaga, Shao Kahn's father, where Shao Kahn gets the dragon blood from, and it's why he has dragon eyes, Ian. I promise you, if we get to Mortal Kombat 4, Onaga's going to show up.
Yeah.
And he's a dragon man.
No, that sounds fun. That does sound fun.
But you see, Ian, the amulet in this movie is part of the Kamidoku.
It is the Kamidoku, right?
And then it's part of it.
Oh.
It's a piece of it. Because it's Shinnok's talisman. And then...
they mentioned by name in this fucking movie.
Shinnok. Gesture Maxine.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Ian, the reason why it looks like that is because Reptile in Deadly Alliance does a dance in front of the dragon egg with the talisman on, and then shoots it into the egg, but then it shoots back at him, and then it gives him the scar and bandages that he gets in MK9 and MK10.
Yes,
I see.
Yes.
Well, now I have been getting a little bit of MK knowledge, especially from my viewing partner at this last screening. So I asked, how key is the time goddess rewriting history to her own pleasure in the Mortal Kombat universe? Is that
in the games?
In the games,
it's the whole reason we got a second reboot.
I see.
That's right. There's been 2 reboots, and we've Mortal Kombat 9, which is one of the best Kombats, next to 10 in my opinion. Mortal Kombat 9 is a reboot where you go through, or it's a time travel story where you go back to the original Mortal Kombats and they jump through that, and then they reboot it to in 10, and then in 9 we get to 10, and then they reboot again in 11. That's the end of 11, where the time goddess reboots everything, and then that's why it's called Mortal Kombat 1. In which is Mortal Kombat 12, because it's all new, and Liu Kang is the god, which is what I think Mortal Kombat 2, with the Mortal Kombat 2, the movie, not the game, is trying to get at, with him going back into the ether, and he dies, and he's like, "You didn't win. I'm gonna go save Kung Lao."
Now, what do you think the chances out there that this is also how Fast and the Furious 13 ends? It's going to be fast.
It's going to be a reboot?
Reboots.
Hey, speaking of, I'm going to Universal Studios soon. I don't know if that Fast and Furious ride's going to be open yet.
I think did they close it? Did they update it or something?
They have that one for the Universal Tram, right? But I mean, isn't there a ride, like a full...
Yeah, there's a car, little buggy ride that you go through and save the city, and then there's also the Universal Tour Tram where
I've been on the Universal Tour one. I think we talked about it on the year of Fast and Furious.
Because they were so soulless. The delivery is so disappointing.
You could see them, you feel like they're reading it. You have the script on your face.
Funny.
If you look really hard, you can see all the way at the periphery someone waggling a check at
waggling a check. Rocky, you say your fucking lines.
Yeah.
You can make a sandwich from how much they were hamming it up.
No, it's quite the Nick. I think it's like a dry rye that you get with.
My joke.
It's a lot of dead eyes and hey,
it is.
I think you ought to be in my crew.
You ought to be in my crew. And I was like, yeah, you got it, Dom.
I'm fast yet furious.
I'm fast. He's furious. Let's go.
Damn.
Fuck. Anyway, if that ride's open, don't worry. I'll get on. I'll do it for the podcast.
Yeah, but the action scenes are cool.
Action scenes are cool. They're fun. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun movie.
Yeah, I think they do get better as it goes.
Yeah, the Scorpion and Noob. I didn't know Noob Saibot was in here. Who was the Shadow Ninja at the end? And I love Noob Saibot in the games, so I was very happy. And I think he gets the coolest fight, in the thing.
the hell battle, that was
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
True.
thought like, wow, this is still chaotic, but you can still like everything is well planned out. Right.
I did want to compliment the fighting in this because it's nothing like watching a Marvel fight
No.
for a point of reference from earlier. But two, like, I kind of love how nasty the fights feel. Like, I'm thinking of is it Katana who has the fan blade? That's
Yeah, Katana has a fan blade.
Katana, and she like slices a man's face like jigsaw styley.
Yeah, that's like it is a fatality from one of the games.
Yeah.
It's I think the movie's having fun in a way that's like,
100%.
oh, I like this gore that's like, this is camp gore. This is silly. This is like
just like
fun.
Mortal Kombat, the games, right? Like it's fun. It really is. I remember. No, I'm good. That's a big tangent. I'm not doing that.
Okay.
But another fight I want to highlight is the Sindel and Sonya Blade fight in the pit area, or at the bottom of the pit area. Which, it's small. It's not actually what I think the pit area is in the games, but it is a reference to like one of the stages you can do where you're at the bottom of it. And I thought that was like really well done, like mad scramble, right? Like, yeah. I really like that fight as well. You get the fucking sewer pit, the fucking poison pit or whatever stage. It's really good.
Oh yeah, I was really staggered that character got killed off. Truthfully,
yeah, same. No. That was I actually thought it was ballsy. And it's like, yeah, we're moving on from this. It feels a little like, God, I wonder, are these the same directors as the first one, or like?
Yeah,
I don't know.
It is. Yeah.
Damn. It also kind of feels like they gave up on that character, which I get, but like, yeah, we'll see what they do with it. I don't know, because I was shocked. I can't say I wasn't. I can't say I wasn't surprised, right? Like when it did happen.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think? Mm-hmm. How do you feel about the main DOC dying?
I mean, I don't know how he's gonna face Shinnok and Blaze, but
I don't know either, dog.
It makes sense. If they're going for like stronger than the Shao Kahn, then yeah, he'll die.
When Moloch or maybe even
no
Kitaro show up, right?
Kitaro, oh yeah, Kitaro.
Shiva.
Yeah, Ian.
Shiva.
Yeah, Ian. What about Shiva?
Yeah, what do you know about Shiva, dude?
He's the destroyer, I think.
No.
You're thinking mythology.
Yeah.
No, just kidding.
Look up Shiva. Look up Shiva, Ian.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
Okay.
I know what Chris thinks.
Hey. Very confused.
Okay,
the Mortal Kombat 11 and Shiva is like they someone is really into her, whoever designed that version.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So she's like a demi-demon, but like 4 arms. This is a cool character.
She's design. Lady Goro.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Yeah,
not in the movie. No.
When I think about that young fella getting melted in the poison pit, I do think, well, one, it was an awesome kill. Like I was sad.
Yeah, him sweeping up like push brooming the thing with the hammer.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
But fun. I think, and the movie end kind of confirms this, that, what is it, Shao Kahn, the gentleman with the big hat, who's basically a god, who bleeds lightning.
Oh no, that's Raiden, dude. Oh my god, you don't know who Raiden is? Oh,
Raiden.
Ian.
Yeah.
And it's Raiden. It's not Raiden. Raiden.
Right.
It's very different. Raiden's a different character.
He's from a different franchise, I believe. Yeah.
It's also the correct way you're supposed to say it, but not in the good old US of A.
Raiden's character at the end basically implies that, like, oh yeah, I can get warriors back from beyond. Like, that's suits within my ability. Which I think is also kind of a Mortal Kombat thing to, like, you have someone totally gooped and then, like, yeah, but we wanted to bring him back. So he's back now. He can fight again. Like,
we've
like
confirmed we can bring anyone back, right, if we want. Yeah. Kano comes back, and he's not even like the zombie version that Kung Lao becomes.
Right.
Because Kano was like the most beloved part of the first movie.
And probably the most defined character, I would argue, of the first movie. Yeah, and I what I like about that is that it's the movie committing, and then here's a deeper comment about the movie. We're getting into it.
Okay.
Is like the plot is very, very thin, like watery, but
hey, we're gonna fight. What? Yeah, I'm fighting now.
Yeah, exactly. But what's good about it is the movie kind of excuses itself to say, look, you're not interested in a convoluted answer or a convoluted anything. You want to see cool people do punch.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that.
It's always been said that, like, story modes for fighting games, right? Like there's not that many great ones, and I would argue that too. Even though I think there's some, like, real standouts. I always point to Persona 4 Arena has Lapras, and her story, like, in that is legitimately great, but that's because it's an OC and it can stand alone.
Right.
But at its core, what's happening is fairly simple, but, like, it's a good emotional story for that character and sets up where she's at in the overall plot. Right. And then there's some other stuff, like, there's good stuff in Guilty Gear, there's good stuff in Blah Blue. But, like, for the longest time, and to an extent I would still argue, Mortal Kombat is both the best and the worst. Because it's the most production. It's super goofy. You're invested in all these characters because they're juggling every character. But also, like, you can kill any character you want because you can bring back any character you want.
Right.
So it's super fun, but it's the dumbest, most convoluted shit after a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, weirdly simple. Because it's just like big fight tournament, right? Like,
yeah.
So, like, so it feels like there's an acknowledgement there. I'm with you, Ian. I'm with you on this. I think there is an acknowledgement of that here.
Well, like and that was a part of its correction, I would say.
Yes.
The first one, I think's failure, in as far as it didn't work, was. It was doing way too much, truthfully, at trying to do, like, well, this is how you do a legitimate storyline for building a protagonist that we're going to follow and have a character arc. And it's like, yeah, but we just want to see the guy's punch, guy. We don't. That's not the point of this movie.
Yeah.
And that's why, like, I mean, especially, like you said, I agree. I think the closing fight to Mortal Kombat 2 is not only really good, maybe a standout. It's, like, so much better than the fight against Sub-Zero in the first one. Like, and I love Sub-Zero. He was worth the buildup of like waiting, but I still think that it kind of pales in comparison to how fun and, like, look, we're just having a good time, dude. Like, you know,
100%. So, well, let's get into some of the characters speaking of Sub-Zero. How do we feel about, like, how do you guys feel about Johnny Cage's depiction by Karl Urban in this movie? Then we can get into Shao Kahn as well, and maybe some of the other characters. But, like, I think those are the two, them and Katara, right, are the most important ones. Although Tanya does play a big part in this movie. She's not a small character in this. But yeah, let's start with Johnny Cage, because I feel like that's the big one, right? How we feel about Karl Urban's take on it.
Now, he didn't play an angel on Supernatural, right? Because that's who I thought he was.
Karl Urban?
Through a lot of this movie.
Man, I don't know. On Supernatural? I never watched Supernatural, dude.
No, I thought he was Misha Collins. I got him confused with Misha Collins through like half the movie. I was like,
Only thing I know about Supernatural is there was a crossover episode with Scooby-Doo, Mystery Incorporated.
Yes, there sure was. Karl Urban's really good because he's been in, like, all the action movies of the 90s.
Yeah.
So he's really authentically bringing guy who used to be in action movies that you liked.
Yeah, he was in
I
Dread
think
3D, and I fucking love that movie. It's like one of my favorite comic movies. But yeah, no, it's not old.
And Ghost Ship.
13
and
years. Yeah, and Ghost Ship. Fuck yeah, Ghost Ship, dude.
I think it's meta in a way that he's clearly having. Again, this comes back to the spirit of the movie. He's
Yeah.
in on it. He's a part of why this is a kind of fun casting for Johnny
Yeah.
Cage. And I think he plays a good like cavalier dick.
I think so too.
You know, it's I mean, I don't know. I'll say this. The characters are about as rounded out as you need for however long the scene is how I
Yeah.
would say it.
I think there is something clever going on with his depiction in the sense of like there are layers. There's not many, but there's layers to this Johnny Cage character, and it's mostly how it's written. But it's like, he's a wash-up actor right now, who used to be big. Which, by the way, I thought the way they shot the B action movies, what actually did get chuckles out of me. Like, it wasn't one of those like, oh look, it's so bad. No, it's like, no, it feels like those movies where like everyone's committed. It just happens to it just like fails in a lot of ways, right? Or like it looks goofy now, but like there's still fun to be had, right? So I think they captured that really well in that sequence. But like the playing of washed up actor at conventions not getting like anyone to show up at his thing, has to pack up his own shit, like and just going on the adventure. But like him having to have that moment of like, oh, you just gotta act. You gotta act like you're the best. And then him acting like that the rest of the movie, right? To like as a weird form of perspective, like as Raiden. I actually thought was like, oh, that's a pretty cool take on that character, I think. But it also gives the excuse that he gets to be kind of like, pop like a little bit like full of himself and like a little bit of a dick, but not too much, still lovable.
But I agree. The element of he is legitimately faking it for the hope of survival makes it all very like, this is a likable guy. We want to cheer for him.
That's very relatable, right? Like, faking it to not just to make it, but like to fucking survive is like relatable. Speaking of like, which that scene is revealed with Baraka as someone who used to really like Baraka as a kid, and I still do. I don't know, man. I don't know. I grew to like Baraka more towards the end, but that was because they were playing him as like having this childlike wonder of like tales of fighting and all that. I was like, that's kind of neat, but like it was the makeup. I don't know, the jaw. You could tell, like we were talking about it. What like you can tell it makes a good profile, but when you're actually staring at it in the face and like they're talking, it looks so weird. And not that great.
Yeah,
and like a lot of shots. I move towards forgiveness on it though, like because I do think towards the end where he's like just in awe of Johnny Cage is like really funny and like that's fun.
Yeah, definitely so. This is an interesting comparison. I don't know if you guys remember this one, but like just a few years ago when they put out a D&D movie, Honor Among Thieves.
I haven't seen it, but I know the Australian version features Auntie Donna.
Oh, as the corpses. Yeah. That was a good one. No, I only mention it. I mention it as a favorable comparison. It's like the Baka fight.
Sure. I've never seen it. I'm gonna believe you.
No. In this movie, when Johnny Cage
Baraka. Okay.
Baraka.
Yeah.
Baka.
It
Baka.
has
Baka. Truly a Baka. Oh fuck you. Okay, remind me later about like anime joke for this.
Okay. But just that it is a really like fun fantasy style fight. I liked getting to see them rip the village up with those terrifying like shooter, like wrist shooter things. Like that was fun.
Yeah, his bone blades, which is weird. Like that's a take for just the movie. They are steel. Like
Okay.
and what's happening is he's not shooting bone like the way he's like chopping at it. Which looks a little goofier, but I mean it works.
Yeah.
In the blade, he's like shaving off like
Mm.
pieces because they're constantly growing. Like is the thing. Like
Okay.
they do retract, but it's kind of like the same thing as like I don't know.
Wolverine?
Tusks is the way it's the way I always viewed it, right? Like,
Mhm.
but yeah, I guess it works more with the aesthetic, like and look at the movie that's Bone,
Right.
right?
No.
Yeah, I like that they're tearing up the village. I'm with you on that. I like that the kids sell out Johnny Cage too. What they're gonna sell it their chief, or they're not gonna. They're gonna help out this person, this weird human, like that looks nothing like him.
Why are they going to help out this freaky-looking mortal from another plane?
Yeah, he doesn't have weird teeth. Like,
yeah.
So no, I'm with you on that. How do we? Oh, Nick, any comments on Johnny Cage and Baraka before we move on to Shao Kahn?
No, I mean that was pretty much my thoughts on it.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to add was I did at least dig sort of Johnny Cage going, his whole arc of becoming, the actor and then that he's meant to be and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I feel like once that happened, I think that's when more of the jokes land for me for Johnny Cage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm
trying to sell the character. Yeah.
And I have a soft spot for Carl Urban. Like I said, I love Dread. Like I love that movie.
And Ghost Story.
And Ghost Story.
And Doom, the movie based on the game with
that's right.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Hey man, for Doom movie, don't even watch the movie. Just watch the part that's in FPS. Or that's
great.
It's the best part of that movie, and it's actually like kind of astonishing. No other movie really nails it like they did. Like even movies that were shot in like first person, like Hardcore Henry. Yeah. So I'm with you. I actually agree with that. I think he gets better like as the movie goes on. You buy into it. Shao Kahn, I dug. I actually really liked Shao Kahn in this. I think it's weird because Shao Kahn very much becomes like more about power, and every line is power or like just the fight, right? Like he's kind of a pure character in that sense in the games. Yeah. While this, he has to have a little bit more stuff, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still like he's about the fight and all that.
He does still read as a basically like elemental evil. Like, why is he bad? Because he's bad.
Because he's bad.
Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's not enough of that, man. I think anyway.
No, there's so
room
many.
for it.
Yeah, we have plenty of room for give us something simple. This guy, he's from a bad dimension. He's bad, and he wants to make everybody else bad and dead.
Yeah,
that's it.
There could have been a weird angle where they pulled like a Thanos, right? Where like he actually cares for Katara for some reason. Well, I guess because like even though he stole the kingdom, like he had to watch her grow up and all that. So you could have made that like a weird sympathetic angle, but they chose not to. And I kind of appreciate that.
Yeah, not every movie has to be
daddy issue.
Well, like we said, like this movie, I think plays best when it is broad and when it is simple. It doesn't. You just need enough specificity to say, okay, this guy's whole thing is machines. This guy's whole thing is fake outs. This character's whole thing is, oh gosh, I was trying to think of the blonde woman who was the lead in the first one, and she comes back in this.
Sonya
is, I think, sadly, most of the time saddled with being like the mom character.
Or like I'm the tough girl, right? Like type thing. Yeah, as compared to the other one, I get that. Although again, like I said, she gets like one of the cooler fights.
In the big palace at the end.
Oh, that's a good one too. I didn't even think about that one. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Okay, so real quick, just because we're looking at timer here.
Sure.
Let's go down the other characters. I apologize. How do we feel about Katara? Or
Green
Katana,
staff?
sorry. Katana. No, that's Jade.
No, Jade. Okay.
Because she's green.
I'll talk about both of them.
Yeah, might
I
as well.
think
Yeah.
I think that Katana is one of the better realized characters of her
Really?
and Johnny
Okay.
kind of steal the show for me. Like
Okay, I can see it.
they
Yeah.
they gave her just enough to say like, okay, here's a plot. You murdered my father, and you forced me to watch you kill my mother and make her
Yeah.
ghoul, like all this stuff. She's got lots of good stakes, and we care about her. And I kind of liked the idea of like her and Jade and there being like this light dark system that they're sitting on the
Yeah.
fence of. And I also like that the movie never really feels like it needs to explain how that all works. That's
Yeah.
just like she's bad now. Now she counts as a bad one, and the
Yeah, she
little red
chose
light is
loyalty
on.
to Shao Kahn over Katana, who's the good one, who's the good guy.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
it's betrayal.
I love that. And I don't know. I think Jade and Katana had some of my favorite back and forth scenes together.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you now.
Yeah.
I'm with you
Yeah.
on this because I was feeling a little shaky on Katana, right? Like, no, I think you're right. I think you're right. I think they do have the best back and forth dialogue going on, in the movie. Um, yeah, I like both of them. I like Jade's portrayal a lot.
Yeah.
I like the little
Yeah.
conflict. Let's get into just the last character then, real quick. Oh my god! Oh fucking
Quan Chi.
Quan Chi, yeah,
That
man.
straw hat, that's Quan Chi.
Quan Chi's the one with the makeup and is wearing the bald cap.
Necromancer.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, see, even you were like, yeah, you kind of.
Okay.
I was disappointed, man. I know Quan Chi's always a goofy character, but I got a soft spot for Quan Chi. I don't know. I didn't. It's a take. It's a take on him that I don't think I agree, or that I wouldn't have gone with, I guess. But again, who am I? Right. I don't like that he's kind of like the broody, like Woody, like ooh, I'm so. Like, it's kind of doing that because Quan Chi in the games is very confident. Like I compared it to if we were going music, right? They make the black metal like joke on him, which he kind of is doing. The stereotype of like kind of moody, brooding, but not like really fighting type thing.
Right.
He's just doing magic. Whereas in the games, he's more of that industrial. Like if we're doing music again, industrial BDSM guy who's very, and those guys are very like confident. Like they're wearing the leather straps and all that. But they're like, yeah, they're fucking like, and he loves being fucking evil and doing sorcery and shit. That's how I always pictured Quan Chi.
Mm.
So I don't know. I didn't like this take. Also, he doesn't get a lot. He looks weird in the bald cap. I think I remember hearing a story now that like the actor wouldn't shave his head or something. So it looks a little weird. The makeup's fine. It's just the bald cap really is distracting on it.
It is.
And yeah, I wanted more. I wanted him to be fucking evil, but he's not. He's not. Like he's not. So I don't know. I was bummed out by that. I was personally.
I was confused because it's Damon Harriman who voices Cabal in the first movie, but plays Quan Chi physically. So I got confused when I heard his voice. I'm like, wait, but he was Cabal.
Oh, he was doing Cabal.
Why is he?
Well, I don't remember shit. I totally forgot Cabal's in that movie, dude.
Yeah, he was the best part of that movie to me, honestly. But yeah, it was weird. It was really weird. Yeah, he was alright. I mean, you know, make him be like a gremlin kind of character. And I'm like, I don't know. Like I think he's supposed to be like you said, a BDSM confident top, like Hellraiser.
Like literally, like you go back to those scenes. Like that's what he is. Like,
what do you think? Like, do you think?
They're giving me too much Abbott, and they're not giving me enough like early Trent Reznor.
Yeah.
Um,
It's crazy. I knew exactly what you meant. That's for no one.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. We knew exactly what you meant.
fuck, dude. Yeah, and then Shang Tsung is here too. It's not bad. I like the few scenes where he's kind of like confident, like thinking about the Emperor's chair. I thought that's a nice touch. The only thing is, it's so hard. I mean, because it's like it's been so long since the original Mortal Kombat movie, but the guy who plays Shang Tsung, who passed away a few years ago, fuck me for not remembering his name.
Oh, Kerry Tagawa.
Yes, Kerry Tagawa. Best part of that fucking movie. 100%.
Iconic.
He is the best actor. He is, or not the best actor. Well, maybe, but he's giving the best performance, I think, in that movie. He's so fucking good. They brought him back for the games, right? Like they made him a character in the games, like his version of Shang Tsung.
Iconic. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, so it's a little hard to compare it there.
Yeah. It sucks because. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead.
I want to say like it does bum me out because I am a fan of Chin Han, the guy who replaced him. I mean, we know him. Yeah, we know him as like the billionaire in Dark Knight when he gets kidnapped.
Yes.
Oh.
And then who gets set on fire. And then he was in like he was in all those movies like the J.J. Abrams Fringe and Contagion. Like he was one of those guys you just saw everywhere in the 2010s. But it was kind of cool to see him back. But it was funny. I don't know. It's something about you get used to seeing him as like a really serious suit guy and get put in makeup. Maybe that's why it's always funny.
Yeah.
It got me really hard.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And they still haven't gotten Scorpion like his full suit yet. And it looks a little weird because like his current one, it does seem like an old man yelling in like a ninja outfit.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Anything else about the movie before we move on? Just because I'm looking at time here. We went on tangents.
Just wanted to say how good the fight between Buzzsaw Hat and who I thought was going to be our protagonist was when
Liu
they're
Kang.
in that like
Kung Lao Liu
Kang in that big like blue dimensional rift where he's like a necro zombie.
Yes. Yeah, which is a stage from the games, although it's missing 2 wizards. So
yes.
I loved that fight because it was like one of the most. It was interesting because it was a moment in the movie where I felt like, oh, I am attached to this guy, and I will feel bad if he gets buzzsawed through the face. I don't want him to get buzz. I didn't know I could feel. I didn't know I could care one way or the other. Like
a movie moved in, you'd say.
Because like we had talked about, like there's such a camp element to the violence. It feels like very over the top, but there were moments where the blows land and it's like, oh, that actually felt like it hurt to me to watch that happen, or to watch him like get dragged into the buzzsaw, snapped into the cement floor or whatever. Like, ooh, this looks like it's gonna hurt like hell. Oh man, what a
don't do that.
Fight.
Don't do that.
Yeah. Hey, we don't like that. None of that.
That's lava. Don't touch it.
That's not. No, hey, don't do that. That's
Johnny, it's gonna hurt. Oh, man.
Okay, no. You killed your brother.
Yeah, you
are. You killed the undead version of your brother. Okay, last thing before we move on. I think that part in the katana fight in Johnny Cage, the first one, where Johnny Cage is kind of just standing and doing the dizzy thing from Mortal Kombat, the state that they're always in before they finish him. I thought that was really funny.
That was funny.
And I don't know if they meant it to be funny, but I think Carl Urban's choice of how to do that was really fucking funny. All right, let's move on. What do we get out of this? What'd you get out of it? Ian, what'd you get out of it?
Here's what I got out of it. I got actually, and this is all compliments, guys, but I got like a classic 90s action flick.
Interesting.
Like it feels so pre-Marvel in its sensibilities as far as what's like a good crowd-pleasing kind of violence, as far as what's the kind of joke that's going to land, and as far as like its confidence in its material to just say, no, this is gonna be cool. We don't need to over-explain it. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like it in a way that I feel like a lot of movies would maybe be a little insecure or hesitant to do. You know, there's so many movies that I think come out of the last 20 years learning the lesson, like you need a continuity, you need a universal explanation, you need a mechanics, and just to have the confidence of saying like, no, we're just gonna do a movie that's fucking like fun, where I whatever I explain to you is solely to move to the next point and nothing else. Like yeah, it's a romp. It's a romp. It's a good time.
100%. Yeah, dude, I think I'm on like a similar page with you. I just had a good time. It was a fun movie. You put it on, you want to watch some good fights. If you're a Mortal Kombat fan, you know, you get to have fun with other Mortal Kombat fans and like talk about the references, maybe things they didn't get wrong here. It's a good it's a good movie. Go watch it with your friends who also like Mortal Kombat. Right?
Yeah.
I think that's what I got out of it. It's a good like piece to put on with other fans, with other people who like that franchise, and just have a good time. And there's room for that. I think there's room for that in this world, right? Like so.
I think it was Nick. I'll second what you say, but I think I'll tie it to what Nick said earlier. It's like some things are not meant to be sat alone with and pondered. Some things you enjoy better with a group of people going like, this is crazy, man. Like crazy. And this is
you got buzzsawed.
You got buzzsawed
dog
again.
Oh yeah. Nick, what'd you get out of it?
I mean, same here. Yeah, you got a good romp. Got a better movie than the last one, and that's all I can ask for.
Fair enough. Yeah, for the right, because that as like I've been thinking about like there's a lot of sequels that just don't quite have the magic of the first one, right?
Yeah.
Can I ask you folks?
Yeah.
I've got my own opinion. At the end of this movie, are you pro or con the concept of Mortal Kombat 3 coming out in the next couple years?
Am I I'm probably pro.
Okay. Pro.
I go pro.
Yeah.
I'd watch it.
I mean, same.
I'd watch it. Yeah. All right. So, let's get into the denouement then. What would you all recommend doing after all this? After all is said and done, what would you recommend to the audience?
I have
all
a
of you
quick
out
one.
there. I'll go for it, Nick.
From the creators of Insert Coin, documentaries on retro gaming, you have last year's documentary on the arcade boom and the story of Mortal Kombat.
Wow.
It was really cool. I really dug the documentary because it uses like Mortal Kombat as like the thread to console, because then we get into like it essentially like is the end of the series of arcade documentaries.
Okay.
So it just uses MK as like a thread of like going the death of arcade into console. I thought it was really cool.
Oh wow,
that is interesting. Could you post that, dude? I would check that out.
I dug it. I also dug like it goes into what we talked about a few times in our fucking years of podcasts of like there was a hard time in the 2000s where fighting games were about to die, and then MK was like the only thing keeping it money wise.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I know. As much as people don't want to admit it, right? Like Mortal Kombat kept fighting games alive throughout the 2000s, even though, and I agree, some of the worst Mortal Kombat games.
Rash. No, I'm just kidding. Some of the mini games were fun, but
it's fun. They were definitely worth their value, I think.
Yes,
but they were in terms of like actual gameplay, like they're kind of bad, but like they got
worse.
They did get worse. Armageddon's the worst one.
Make your own fatality. Sorry.
Yeah. Although, no. Well, actually, okay. So I don't think it's a progressive worse. I actually think there's like a little like hill, because it's what Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, and then Mortal Kombat Deception. And Mortal Kombat Deception, I think, is a little better than Deadly Alliance.
Yes.
Because I think the mini games are a lot more fun. But yeah, Mortal Kombat Armageddon's like worse.
Oh yeah,
I agree with that.
Yeah.
And Okay, so and sorry, what the name of that documentary was?
Untold Story of Mortal Kombat and the Arcade Boom by Insert Coin.
Sick. All right. Ian, what would you recommend? Having after all is said and done.
I'm a recommend actually a movie that I liked a lot. This is tonally a little bit different, but it's a 90s classic. I'm gonna recommend the classic Street Fighter movie.
Hell yeah, dude. Ralph Julia.
Dude, with Raul Julia as the dictator.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And
that's part of that movie.
Quickly throw out the line, you know, it was the day that your entire culture was destroyed.
Yeah.
But for me, it was Tuesday. Excellent. So good.
It's a meme for a reason, right? Like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, 100%.
And if you folks out there have never seen that movie, he recorded that not only between cancer treatments, but in the midst of preparing to be Gomez Adams a third time. Like this dude did not slow down, and he crushed that performance. Such a 100%. Fun time. Such a good movie. Yeah,
100%. For that movie, I would also recommend "Step to My Feet," which is the music, the official song of the Street Fighter 2 movie, of the Street Fighter the movie. Sorry. And it has a music video that features features most of the cast.
Nice.
Step to My Feet. Okay.
Very nice.
Just have to bring it up.
Yeah, hell yeah, I do. Because guess what? My recommendation for all this is to watch the. Is it Adema? Hang on, let me make sure I get this name right. Adema Immortal, the song, the official song, official music video for Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, right? It's not
yes.
Deadly Alliance. Fuck. Oh man. Oh, that song gives me joy. Oh man. Yo, you want some 2000s new metal? Some like it's trash, but you kind of love it. You know, like
yeah.
Fucking oh man, dude, that song rules. Oh man, it's so like it's just edgy, man. It wakes up that edgy white teenager in you. It's
I knew guys who look like this. Like,
yeah. It's cool, man. It's serious. It's Deadly Alliance. They're fighting, man. I can't swear though. You know, I'm in my parents' house, but like, you know, fighting.
Flip it, man.
Adema, Immortal. Music video for Mortal Kombat Deception. What else? Go look up the Mortal Kombat Deception comedy skit, cooking with Scorpion, which was an unlockable comedy video you could get in the game, and it's one joke over and over again, and it's not that funny, but it's so weird and so crazy that it was in your video games that you thought it was great anyway. So
okay.
What else? What else weird, obscure Mortal Kombat thing? Go watch the Mortal Kombat cartoon. That's right. The cartoon. Go watch that. I think they I think Discotheque re-released DVDs for it. I would have to go double check that. I could be making that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're there, get the Vampire Survivors one, Saviors one, get the Street Fighter cartoon.
No, the dorkly cooking. Get over here with Scorpion.
Get over here with Scorpion. Oh, that's like a legitimately great one. It's where It's what happens when Scorpion chooses peace.
Jesus. You're not wrong.
Go find that old comedy. I'm sure it holds up great and has aged super well. The Johnny Cage comedy video. Where the phrase "That's what Johnny C do."
That's how Johnny C do.
That's how Johnny.
I had the shirt.
Nick had a shirt of that. That's how much. He loved that. Yeah, I'm sure.
It was the best $5 of my life.
I'm sure it aged super well, and it totally holds up.
It was already out of style when I bought it. That's why it was $5.
That's why I was fine. I know, dude. That's why I was like, you have to get that shirt, dude. Like, it's hard. No one knows what that is. Like, yeah. All right. That's all the. Let's end this with Ian. Ask us a Mortal Kombat question. Get us going. What's the Mortal Kombat?
You want to know about Onaga?
We kind of talked about Onaga. Do you know who Kintaro is?
Kintaro. Is that Katana's son from the
No,
future?
it's a
or
tiger
something?
version of Goro. You got to keep up. What's the?
Oh, God.
Do you know who Shujinko is?
I don't know who Shujinko is.
Shujinko's the wind god. Do you know?
Oh.
Do you know who? Oh man, hey, there's a line in this movie where they're like, the gods always have their ways, and like, they're always they have a plan and all that. You find out in the Mortal Kombat games that it's super not true. They're super wrong like all the fucking time, including to the point where Raiden is like, oh, the time travel bit I was talking about in 9 is Raiden realizing, oh shit, I've been wrong this entire time. Liu Kang has to die and has to lose, and that's the conflict. That's the. What else you want to know? You want to know about Triborg?
Is that like a cyborg ripoff character?
No, Triborg. So eventually the Lin Kuei, which is I think that's Sub-Zero's, right? Like Ninja Clan are so hell bent on killing the Shira Ryu, which are Scorpion's clan, that they forego their ancient ways of ninjutsu and delve into the new realm of cybernetics and turn their warriors into cyborgs, which is where you get Cyrex and Sector. So they use that to wipe out the Shira Ryu. Triborg is the eventual evolution of 3 robots, including Cyber Sub-Zero, which was a hidden character in Mortal Kombat 9, to accommodate for the system in Mortal Kombat 10, where you get to have 3 fighting styles. So Triborg was just all 3 ninjas that you could choose into one, because they just uploaded their consciousness into one cyborg. It was Sector Cyber cool. It is kind of cool. It's just very convoluted and stupid, but but most cool things are. So
it was a long walk to get to the name Triborg. You could have just been like, oh, he was 3 guys. Now he's 1 guy. Oh, okay.
No, you had to understand that the Lin Kuei and the Shira Ryu war would never end. Much like the Hatfields and McCoys, Ian. This is ancient Greek literature come to life in your video game, in that you have warring states and factions.
And speaking of which, you have not only the Lin Kueis and Shin Ryu, but then in modern times, when you go into the future, where Kano gets his powers from is the Black Dragon and then the Red Dragon clan.
Yeah,
Red
Dragon features a character named Movado, and he has like grappling hooks on his hands to show off the 3D maneuverability you can now do in the PS2 Mortal Kombat games, where you can go forward, you can go backward, you go foreground, background, foreground, background. That's how you dodge grappling hooks.
I think the end of the episode should have faded out within the last couple seconds.
Yeah, you kept letting me talk, dude. I don't know when I'm going to fade this out. What else?
But then Movado is a descendant of Khan's, like one of the bastard children that failed the experiments when he blended the Tarkatans. Because Melina's the successful one because she's the half human, half Tarkatan. But then Movado was the failed one, and then became like a bastard child. So that's where he gets the mask, because he was hanging out with Moloch. Okay, so there's Moloch, who's an orc.
Yeah. He's an ogre. He's just an orc.
No, he's an orc.
He's the only orc you see in this fucking game. This fucking
franchise. He's orcing it up.
He's kept in a dungeon. He's like so unreasonably tough to fight in the Mortal Kombat Deception arcade mode.
He's in Goro's lair.
Yeah. He's kept kind of like as a pet, or like a slave. We're not quite sure. It's not quite understood. But his buttons are so strong, dude. You would die in like just 4 or 5 hits, and it's so fast.
But
he has a wrecking ball. He has a ball and chain that he rips off, and he uses that as a weapon.
Fuck.
Do you know there's lightsabers in this game? In these games?
Well, wait, there's lightsabers? I know that they did a crossover with Marvel, DC. DC 2 times, right?
Yeah, that's right. Mortal Kombat vs. DC. It's one of the worst Mortal Kombat games.
Oh, people don't like it. It's bad. Okay.
Oh, it's bad. Okay. Oh, that game's bad. That game's bad, but it has some cool stuff in like their fatalities, because they had to make it PG-13. So, and because superheroes can't kill people, or PG-13, they had to keep it rated teen, not M.
Okay.
Because the superheroes can't kill people, Ian. So they had to get creative, and a lot of them just aren't good, except the Joker one, which is your perspective of him just hitting you with a bat.
Okay.
And that's pretty good. I think that was good. Joker shows up again though. Shows up Mortal Kombat 11. The Jonkler. But he's Joker.
Jonkler?
Ian, jonkle me this. The Joker shows up in Mortal Kombat 11 again. Because they were supposed to get Ash from Evil Dead, and it fell through. And they were so close to the deal that he has recorded lines that you can access in the PC version.
Oh, wow. I did not know that.
Yeah. And Bruce Campbell even said, like, it's happening. Like, we were recording the lines and everything. So crazy. Something happened licensing-wise, and we're not quite sure what it was. Or if we do, I don't know it.
That's actually fascinating. That's really, huh.
I got a million of them, Ian. What else you wanted to know about?
You want to know who trained Liu Kang?
My goal is to make this 10 minutes long. To make this.
No, what you need to do is you need to cut out the in between just so that you have fade in, fade out, and we have just unbroken. Just like, oh my god, these fucking dweebs.
Yes. I don't have fade out music anymore because we had to get rid of the music for like licensing stuff. So like I don't know what I would do. Anyway, I can keep going. Yeah, Nick mentioned Bo Raicho. It's the name of a guy. He's the master of Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
Okay.
Bo Raicho. You know what? You want to know what one of his supers is?
What
throws up, leaves a vomit puddle, and then you slip on it. Your character goes, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" Like a fucking skip, like fucking.
Oh, he doesn't even have like alien acid. It's just like you do a.
No, he just barfs.
Okay. He's fat.
Yeah, he's fat. He's so fat that's his character, and I'm not even just saying like he has a move where he bounces on his belly, his beer belly, and he bounces and he goes flat, but then he bounces right back up. It's a ground pound. It hits low,
and he farts a lot.
He has a fart that lifts him up off the ground.
What you're hearing,
master of Liu Kang and Kung Lao.
This franchise has enough material for many more movies.
You don't even know about meat.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's
what do you know about the Lunghai temples, Ian?
Oh shit!
What do you know about him?
The Lunghai temples is where what's his name? Hotaro, the twin flags dude. That's where he trained.
Yeah.
He's one of the ships.
Doesn't a character named Rain? He's a ninja. He controls water.
Rain. Yeah.
Do you know who's Sao? Who's Hao? He's a Chinese cybernetic cop. And it's important because he's, I think, the only Chinese character in this.
Really?
I thought the right show was Chinese.
Is he? He might be. I thought it was the same realm. No, you're right. You're right. Because Liu Kang and
they're Chinese. Chris,
I thought Liu Kang was from like New York, and they like adopted him, or is that just like the movie, the original movie?
Oh, that's the movie.
Okay, all right. My bad. Hu Hao is modeled after. Okay, so he's not the only Chinese person, but he's modeled after. He's modeled after like the Chinese like propaganda, like communist posters.
Chris, you can't keep going now. You've lost all credibility. You don't know about who's.
No, I can bring it back. I can bring it back. What's
Yeah,
I already did Hu Hao as Shujinko. The time person you were talking about, Krona.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we started getting into like, I didn't play the Mortal Kombat 11 stuff. Or I really didn't like how Mortal Kombat 11 played, so I didn't really get into the story for that one. But like, I think I did it once. I kind of left. But yeah, it's the reason that you have the second reboot.
Oh, Chronica?
Of that. Yeah, Chronica. The Earth Goddess shows up, and she's wrong too.
Because Shinnok.
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about Shinnok, and they mention him in the fucking movie.
But remember Stryker, and he's like police brutality coming.
I wanted to bring up Stryker. Yeah. There's a guy named Stryker. Him and Jax are friends because they were both cops. But Stryker Striker's special is he beats you with a baton over your head and with a
Jesus.
flashlight. And
That's
and
easy.
his catchphrase is police brutality coming up.
God damn, the 90s
So maybe
was a
you could
different...
see why they haven't brought him back.
It's scary.
I mean, but Jesus Christ.
Maybe there's characters we just will never see again. You know?
Yeah, like
Like
Ryko.
Blaze. Like Rico.
Blaze.
Did any of the characters happen to make their hard opinion on one China existing? Any of them?
Only China.
No, because it doesn't matter, Ian. There's only Earthrealm, Netherrealm, Netherrealm. Fucking Outworld.
Right.
Man, can I name them all? There's 9. There's
Yeah. Okay.
Netherrealm, Outworld, Earthrealm. Oh, the Waste, right? Is whatever fucking Tora or Ferrator's from. Ferrator is one of my favorite characters in 10. They'll never bring them back.
Aren't they from Medina?
Is that what it is? Wait, no, are they? I thought they're from like the same thing Baraka's from, which is like the Waste or something.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Yeah, they're in What
the fuck is the insect lady from?
Insect. Oh, she's from not the islands.
Okay. Well, now we've lost. Can I just say we've lost the
Zatara?
train? Now that me and Nick have to ask, we've lost it because the whole bit was to explain to Ian. I don't know if this is going to be in the podcast.
Yeah. Well, the
We're
Chaos Realm.
Oh, there's Chaos Realm. Yeah, they're hey.
That's where Hortal
Ian,
comes
there's
from.
a god
And
of
the Order
chaos. His name's Havoc.
Check
You
it.
play as him.
Yeah.
You want to
Ian?
unpack the idea of like God? There's a god of chaos and what that means.
And there's that's where Shinjinko's from. He's from Order Realm.
Yeah. So, it's Order Realm. Yeah. Ian, what do you think?
Too.
I wanted to see if you guys would just would keep going and be
I keep going.
No, he
I
left.
can keep going.
Yeah, because remember Order Realm was the pyramid. That's where the
Oh.
Should we make this like a bonus thing? Maybe, I don't know.
I
don't know what we're gonna do with this.
No, because like there's Order Realm, and then that's where like people who left Shao Kahn's ruling, and then Hotaru leads them,
The
right?
momentum's gone.
And then
Oh my god.
I think we can
I
make
do
this like a
momentum's
bonus
gone.
thing. We might make it as a bonus.
I'm cool with
thing.
bonus.
Maybe I'll finally put it up on the socials or something. Here, I'll end it off with this. It has nothing to do with Mortal Kombat. It's the anime joke I was talking about earlier. Have you guys kept up with like the InfoWars with Tim Heidecker?
Now I did. I watched an episode of it, and I thought it was pretty good. Yeah.
I think it keeps getting better, Ian, because like they did want to make that first episode where it's like I'm just gonna do the Alex Jones thing and we're gonna acknowledge it, right?
Yeah.
But the rest is now their own thing.
It's the Onion, but through that
Yeah.
that style,
that tone, right? Like that.
Yeah.
That satire. That one. Like they had a guest on in this latest one, and his name is the Jack-O-Lantern. It's just some guy talking about how he went to Japan, even though he's figured out the premise is he's figured out the Alex Jones death conspiracy, which Alex Jones is dead in this universe,
right?
But all he does is talk about like, oh man, you got to go to Japan. 7-Elevens are like better than Michelin star restaurants and all these jokes over there.
Yeah.
But they have a caller come in. And the line that got me was, yeah, hey, do you guys read manga? You guys read manga? He's like, what, MAGA? No, manga. Oh, manga. Yeah, no, I read manga. Oh, yeah. They have this type of manga. It's called Mo. Mo.
Oh, he means, okay, yeah. Okay.
Mo. They have a whole genre of manga that's just a tribute to the Three Stooges.
Oh my god.
And every manga's just a version of the Three Stooges. And the joke got me so fucking hard, dude. Like, it got me like,
Such a fucking dumb joke. That's crazy.
It's
That's really
so
funny.
stupid. I know
It's
it's so stupid and genius at the same. I'm angry. I never came up with that. Like I'm angry. I never did that with anyone. Because I know people who like talked about Moe shit since like college.
Sure.
And I just never did the Mo joke. The fucking thing.
That's
Does that make you angry? As
it. They have a few jokes in particular that I do feel that way about.
Yeah.
Authentically. I watched their whole segment on traditional wives and their kennels.
Yeah.
It's such a good show, man. It is pretty funny. I'm encouraged by what you said, truthfully, because when I watched the first episode of the new Info
We're still recording,
and it made me. What's that?
We're still recording, by the way. I just realized.
It made me laugh, but I did think like, okay, they've got to find a few new avenues because this could become very repetitive very quickly if they don't. So I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad that they're kind of going a few different ways with it. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, everyone go check it out. Go play Mortal Kombat. That's it for a first ever inaugural bonus episode. I have no idea how I'm going to cut this. I have until a couple days to figure it out. However, you're listening to it. I hope you enjoyed whatever this was. If you want more lore for video games and bullshit that you just want me and Nick to like bombard Ian with, let me know. I got other stuff. I can do a Street Fighter one. I know shit about that. I can do a Nier one. I could do Persona if I wanted. Fuck. What else? I can do Jack and Dexter. That's a good one.
Could you do Spyro? Could you deep dive Spyro?
No, I never got into Spyro. I played only the first one.
Fair enough.
Yeah. All right. I think we're good. That's it. The energy's gone. Bye.
Good night.
See you.